Hello. I'm excited to be here today. Hope you guys are. I wanted to do some fun painting and say hi to everybody and just encourage my YouTube subscribers to um, keep coming on and share your desires with me. Would love to learn how to paint. I have been working really hard and you guys have been reacting, so that's a really good thing on my Wednesday, relax and paint, and I'm sounding louder than relaxing. I also, it's so funny, I keep having people come on and say, oh my gosh, you talk so long. I just have anxiety waiting for the painting. So I try to be painting when I'm talking, but sometimes not. So, hello, Miss Mandy. I've got Pat out there. Pat, you're joining me again. It's a long day, huh? And Donna, we've got lots of people out there. Deborah, hello, hello. Melissa and Donna. I just need this closer so I'm not blind. Um, and Jan, hello. How are you guys doing today? Saturday's a good day. I have noticed that I have not gone on and done my lives on YouTube. I've been crazy busy. I've been home for 2 weeks, travel for 2 weeks, home for 2 weeks. And I'm trying to make up for everything I'm missing while I'm home those 2 weeks. Okay, so Deborah Cross, hello. And we have, oh, you're going to be teaching Pat at 5. Okay. Hello, Vicky and Gloria. I miss you, Gloria. And Michelle Williams. Hello, hello. Get to watch the live. Yes. I got to remember if I don't do it, somebody just came on, Miss Brenda, and said, you're going to do daisies also, aren't you? I have to slip some daisies in today. Okay. So Val, is it Val? All right, hello. I'm telling you, it's a light green on black, and so it's really hard. Marie Lida, hello, honey. And Diane, thank you. Thank you for coming on again today. Hello, Linda Honeycutt. Miss you. You got to come by and see us. Okay, Dot and Kelly, thank you, everybody. We got some people from YouTube coming on. Can't wait for conventions. So glad I caught you live. I am glad that we're going to have fun in July. And if you miss Christmas in July, you will be so sad. You will not believe what we're getting accomplished during this event. And we're also painting ornaments and hanging them on trees when we show up and we arrive. And then you get to go pick somebody else's ornament all for yourself. And here's Miss Denise, got to be on twice today. That's a good thing. And Sandra. All right, Melinda is on her way home so she can watch too. That's a good thing. I just turned off my sound. Oops, don't do it again. The sound on my class I was just teaching because the cords are all under here. And I think my daughter was cleaning and then it was right at my feet and I kicked it off. So, hello again, Sandy. Oh, you got me again, right? So I'm excited to be on today. I know there's a lot of people that aren't commenting, but thank you for being on. I do have, I want to thank you guys so much. Double treat today. Thank you. I want to thank you for helping me get to 132,000 subscribers. So 150 is our next goal, 150,000. And I am going to paint. So if you're a YouTube follower and you just popped in, I am going to start painting. It's just that I'm saying hi to everybody I haven't seen for a while and welcoming them on. Woohoo. And I know that is a woohoo. See that right there? That's for 100,000, that silver button from YouTube. So let's go, right, Mandy? You need to get the 100,000, then we both get 200,000. Sound good? Great way to spend a Saturday. That's what I think. My poor husband drove me all the way. He drove us home from Atlanta last night because I was working at Plaid for the week and finishing all the birds and blossom lessons. And we got home late And then my mind was wound up with a lot of things going on in my life. And so it was like 3:30. So I didn't have to do anything today but come on and teach at 1. And I thought, hello, Nancy, how are you, honey? Um, I decided I'm just going to come on. I I came out of the pool just for, I don't know. It was really hot. You might want to stay in the pool. I want to go out and work in my garden today. But you know what? It's drizzling and raining. So that might be a good time to do it, but not really. I love my flowers and I want to see more. I'm so glad I found this. I don't know about it. Going to subscribe. Thank you, Deborah. I appreciate that. We have a couple of things I just want to share with you. I'm doing some more exciting things on our one what is it? One Stroke Advantage, One Stroke Advantage membership. My mind just spun. Um, and the One Stroke Advantage membership, if you guys aren't on, I just want to entice you a little bit. It is, you get at least 4 lessons a month, full lessons, not just little quick YouTube how to's, but full, at least 1 hour lessons. And so that's $2.50 a lesson. It's kind of crazy. And there's other advantages, but you also can go to my website for any of the supplies that you want. And every month on the Advantage membership, we put a 10% discount and more. It depends on what's going on for the month. And we just hit our 1 year mark, and people are moving around because I added a couple levels, so you can do that, or you can add more, like a full 2 hour lesson. So just look, it shows you if you just go check it out. So the beauty of this is I have done way over, it was 50 something last time I looked, lessons, full length lessons on there. And when you join today, you still get all those lessons, and you can sit and you don't have to record them and put them on your computer. They're right there all the time. Anytime you want to go watch, if you want to binge on One Stroke, you can go right there and binge, which makes it really fun. The Vantage is a great way to learn to paint. Thank you, Jacqueline. Let's see, from Peru. Hello, hello. I had a granddaughter who went on a mission there. That's pretty awesome. Hello, Lisa. It's been a long time, honey. I just retired, so I will have to look into the Advantage. Listen, Lisa, come to convention. We're going to have fun together this year in July. All right. There's only a couple spots left. I'd love to have all of those filled. All right. So let me tell you really quick. I am doing something. You know what happens from August to December? Lots of holiday. And between Halloween and fall and fun stuff that you can paint for that and decorate your house and give us gifts and sell and teach. A lot of you are my teachers. I want you to know this is what's going to happen on One Stroke Advantage. We are going to these lessons. I'm going to start doing all the seasonal stuff coming there, flowers for the season, or projects that you would decorate your house for the season. And those are all coming starting, and by the end of July we're going to be starting, because I'm painting the projects right now. And we are going to have, you're going to have the privilege by being a member to go teach my personal lessons to all the people you want to teach to, or paint these and sell your wares at the shows. And I'm giving you the designs and ideas ready by being a member, and a member is $9.99 a month. Come on, that's kind of crazy. My husband keeps saying that's crazy. My mission is to begin saving my money for convention for next year. And, you know, Melissa, it's really, I have so many people, and they did 2 things. If you wanted to come to One Stroke Painting Convention, it's in Florida, and it's really, we're a friendly state. We have lots of fun. I want you to know what happens is they said that for each class that they wanted to teach or whatever, they would put away $25 or whatever from the class and put it in a fund for a convention. But then when they, at the end, if they wanted to pay for a hotel and stuff like that, they got all their students and said, anybody who wants me to come back and teach what I learned at convention with Donna, if you guys donate some money for me, to get my trip there and back. And there's like 3 people who picked up the idea because one of the ladies shared it, and the people their students were so excited. Oh, I'm donating. I want you to come. So just think about creative ideas. Uh, so where do you go to join now? So I want you to understand, subscribers, I love you. Everybody subscribe, because then it'll let you know if you ring the bell. It will tell you when I'm on a Wednesday, when I'm live like this, or when I'm on Friday doing practice strokes. So I give you homework every Friday to work with for the week. But anybody out there, I started practice strokes for that person who said, I don't know how to do one stroke and I want to learn how to paint. I've never painted before in my life. So I have focused on all those steps of loading the palette. What does a medium mean? All those things. They're short little tutorials, and you practice. And I just rehearse it, restroke it so that you can practice those. And so many people that have been teachers for a long time said, oh my gosh, I learned something I didn't know after all these years. So that's good. And then we do relax and paint on Wednesdays. All right. I know that's a good idea, huh? Sometimes I have good ideas. Hello, Miss Doors. And today is a good day. Right. Today's a good day. I'm glad you're feeling better. And so we're going to start painting. But what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be teaching those classes all through the fall. So if ever you wanted to join One Stroke Advantage, this is the time to do it. So there's 2 ways. When you go click on if you're right here, it says subscribe. If you've never subscribed, click subscribe, and that means you're going to know when I'm on. It'll just be a little email thing or a message popping up saying, oh, Donna Dewberry has a lesson. All right. So that's free. It's always there. I'm on at least 2 times a week with those little lessons and little tutorials. But then the One Stroke Advantage is an additional membership that you could join, but you do have to pay for it. But you can come off anytime you want to come off. So that's the beauty of it. And then when you come back on, you can still get everything that we've filmed and that we've done. That is another button. It subscribes, one button, and join. So when you click join, it'll show you the opportunities of levels that you can do. But $9.99 gets you started. So come join me. All right. So I'm coming on now. And so I know I just posted something on my Facebook site. So any of you YouTubers that are watching me for the first time, I have a Facebook group called Donna Dewberry's with an S official, because everybody does one stroke out there and uses a name. So Donna Dewberry's official one stroke group. And we are monitored. We make sure that it's like lots of people painting one stroke and encouraging and answering questions about painting. And we have a great time. So I want you to know that that's out there for you. And so when you hit join, you could, I'm doing a Zoom. That's what I'm doing. First time ever for this membership group. Because I know there's posting and I can read what everybody's saying. But if you want to see faces, like I do online lessons and I see people's face and we're all together there. So I do a big Christmas event at the end of the year and stuff. So my One Stroke Advantage, for the first time, we're going to get a get-together meeting this coming Monday, just a couple of days from now, what is that date, Mark? Is that the 27th? Monday the 27th at 4:00. We're going to all get on and share stuff with you. And to get that Zoom, you have to be a member. So when you get, I haven't posted it yet. I'm going to post it today, this afternoon. All right. Thank you. I'm glad you love our group, honey. You will go to your membership, the feed that's on here. So when you're a member, when you pick up and when you go to One Stroke, when you go to Donna Dewberry YouTube channel, you will see member, and you can see all the member paintings and what I'm doing and the lessons and what's coming up and the dates and the supplies and everything. You will see those. If you're a member, it pops up. All right. So at the top of the page, even on my iPad, I can go up at the top and hit membership, and it pops up if you don't see it any other way. And so you can use phones. Phones are small. iPads and any kind of computer. But I keep losing it. All right. So, oh, so on the site each month, your advantage is you get a 10% off coupon. So there's 10% off anything you buy on our website and even lessons. All right. So you have to take that code and go put it in when you check out on our One Stroke site.
We don't know unless you put the code in.
Yeah, we don't know that you're a member unless you put the code in. You don't get the 10% later by saying, hey, I didn't know what to do, because at the end it says discounts. When you purchase discounts, you put in the code that we have every month. That's a new code, and you can't share that code. Okay. So now what I'm putting is the Zoom code for Monday. We're going to put on later tonight. So only the people who are members get to come to that. So, and we're going to have more of these. I'm going to do another one in July, right? Yeah, in July with lots of new information. So, all right, are you ready for me to paint? Say yes, yes. Hello, we're doing good. We've got 86 people out there now. Hello, Miss Linda. This is not in lieu of you coming Tuesday. Oh, you're going to miss me. No. Well, all right. We want you to come back, Miss Linda. Get well. Um, it's so worth the money. Thank you. That's what I want to hear. Tell everybody. Yes, paint. You want me to paint? That sounds good. Okay. All right. So I have to flip this. And so sometimes I have to flip it twice. So we are going to go right. Oh, I did it. Right. I'm not the techiest person in the world, but you know what? We are learning. All right, right there. Okay, now what I've done is we're going to use multi-surface paint. I want to share with you my love of One Stroke and how fun it is. I have 37 thumbs up. Yay. I still don't know how to do thumbs up. So thank you for those who are giving it to me. All right, so we are, dang it, sorry, I'm afraid I'm going to unplug the speaker. Citrus green and sap green, but this is just my sponge, my painter sponge. It's on our site, just my sponge with sap green. And I wanted the stroke marks. All right, you're just going like this. All right, I wanted that on before we got started. And you're gonna just kind of see as I create. I'd like to just start painting while we're talking. And that's neat already. Thank you. All right, so I'm going to get a number 6 flat. Now my value pack of brushes are less than $20 on the site. These are the brushes I use the most. All right, there's 10 of them. And so the way you save money, I help you make money and save money. Anybody out there want to make some money right now? That this is a good technique for you. So you can make money and save money by doing one stroke painting. And so this is what I've shared with you, is that you are going to be able to get the 10 most used brushes in a value pack for less than $20. And then you get your discount. So you're going to get your discount on onestroke.com, all spelled out, right? So these are wonderful. Oh, I know what I was going to say. You're going to save your paint by having 2 sets because I want to sell you 2 sets. No, it's because if I'm loading my brush, you'll see I'm loading my brush and I'm doing big flowers and stuff. And then I want to do my big leaves to go with that flower. I have to wash this out, throw out all that paint out of there, and then go reload the next color. Okay. And on Fridays, I show you how to use my double loader, but I had this all out. So I didn't use the double loader today, but you have to go check out how to use that. And that's for those who are out there who's saying, I can't load. It's not looking like yours. Okay. All right. Are we ready for a good day today? I've already had a lot of fun with some painters earlier. And I thought, let's go on and share some more with you guys. Now I'm going to go back. I put away my 6. All right, so I'm going to come in here with a 6, and this is the background because I'm going to pop of flowers on top of here. All right, now with one stroke painting, it's wet on wet, so we're loading the brush. We're getting all kinds of yummy colors, and I want to show you that I dampen this brush in the water, lay it on the paper towel, or I lay it on here, a terry towel, either one, but you can wash these terry towels in between and save paper towels, okay? I never did that, but a lot of my teachers do, so that's good. All right, so I'm just going to keep coming over here and getting paint. Now I want you to see, let's come down. I'm going to, this is citrus green, and I'm going to push, lift, push, lift. And what's going to happen here, these are little clusters of greenery in the background that are going to show up between the flowers. All right. Now I can come in here with a little script liner later and put some stems to hold these. But I just want you to see that you're imagining that you're looking at these flowers with a lot of greenery behind them. Okay. And it makes it have depth, which will make it really nice. Okay. These are one stroke leaves and they're push, lift. Now, if I push at an angle and then I slide to a point, you get a beautiful leaf. All right. And I like to take and then take, just start doing smaller and smaller. Okay. I do 1, 2, 3. And then we come around here. And then the same thing here. So I'm going to put a few of these in here. All right. And well, like I said, I'll do the stem later. I'm going to put a couple over here. And there's other ones that you can do. Look, I'm going to turn this around. This is my top still. And it's, the paint has a sealer in it, so it's really shiny. So if you paint something you don't like on here, you just wipe it up. And thumbs up is by the dislike button. So don't hit dislike. Okay. All right. So look, I'm going to put some fern. All right. So let's do a couple of these. See, I'm on my chisel to get that stem. All right. Now to do some fern, let's put another little difference of a color in here by coming right here and getting some wicker white and citrus. Okay, we're already on dark. So we're going to slide, push, and slide. All the way down one side. See how much paint that holds? It's so good. This is live. Yes, this is live, guys. So I already talked a lot, so people are going to complain because I wish you wouldn't talk. I wish you would just paint. But I like to share what's happening and what's going on and how y'all bless my life by I'm on here and I share with you everything I can imagine and sometimes a little spiritual stuff on the relax and paint mornings. I think we're really early in the morning when we launch that. And then and sometimes I have to film them when I'm working out of town on filming days. And so then on Fridays, we do practice strokes where you're practicing how to make this stroke, how to make a stroke. And I even take, guys, I have signature brushes that are fancy and colors on. These are my value pack. These are when you say good, better, best. We have some student inexpensive brushes, and then you have the Donna Dewberry brushes. And we sell all of these different ones. And with the value pack, it's the dark green handles, really quality bristles. And when you get the signature brushes, they're lavender and white for all the 13 most used brushes. So then, because I put all the specialty brushes, and I also have a 16 in that collection. All right. So what happens there is you can use those brushes for everything I teach. And the signature brushes have a floral wrap, like they wrap a car, and it's my roses that I painted. All right, now, so isn't that kind of fun? That is just, it gives you a cool background. You could put some all behind, but what I want to do is I wanted to start off with that. So now when I put my flowers, we can put some more different type of greenery at the bottom. Okay, so now I'm going to use my 3/4 inch flat. All right, and let's do some white blossoms because I want to put some Juneberry and magenta tulips in between. And then I have to remember that my friend, Miss Brenda, wants some daisies. All right. Is Gilbert saying something here? He's working on my end. Oh, okay. All right. Love the crown. Thank you guys. Now, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to, you dampen the brush later on the paper towel. And the other thing, guys, I want you to know if you're on our Facebook, I have so many certified instructors and I have all these leaders that are elites that will certify you to become an instructor if you'd like, or certify you to paint one stroke even better than you paint it now if you want to learn for yourself. All right, so now medium for all you newbies. This is floating medium, and we do not use water. I said we dip the water, lay it on paper towel, take it off, and not frozen for me. Am I frozen for you guys? I'm hearing you talk, but no video. Is it frozen for anyone else? Is anybody else frozen? Okay. It's you, Gilbert. It's probably like I kicked the sound off under the table with my feet earlier. Okay, so watch this. Please. I'm going to slide up with a 3/4. I've got 2/3 full or more. The floating mediums, the fluff inside paint with no pigment. Okay, so that's a good thing. Not frozen here. Thank you. Thank you. All right. So I have sound this time and visual. Okay. So now right here, I'm going to come this way and that pedal's like standing up. See that? So now we're going to come right here and a little bit of a wiggle because this edge of this pedal is what I'm looking at. All right. So this is coffee latte, wicker white. And see how I go right between the two colors. If we're in a double loader, we're splitting the brush between two colors and it helps you be able to load without getting things muddy. All right, so listen, I've got to come in here and come down because this one right here, let me pick more paint up right here. This is going to be in front. And this one I laid down a little bit more. Okay. Now look, you can see all those layers. Look. Now I'm going to pull this down and we're going to get some more. And you don't really have to use a lot of medium for what we're doing right now because you should have enough paint on the brush. Okay. So I'm just going to split this here and I'm going to lean this forward and back. See how that pedal happens? Now, just watch me. I'm going to do two more of these so that you can see how we're getting this. If you have enough paint, you don't need the medium when you're on it, depending on surfaces you're on. Okay, so watch this, please. I'm going to go out here. So do you see this chisel? Push the white, and stand up. Okay, isn't that cool? Can you see those layers? And it's easy if you load the brush right to paint it, okay? Now let's do another one. All right. Now right here, I'm going to put that coffee latte right in there. And then I'm going to put white out here, lean it out, and then roll it back up. So it looks like I really knew what I was doing on that shading, huh? Okay. All right. So, yay. You like that? It makes you feel like you're an artist, like, wow. Now, I want you to see, if you're a newbie out there, watch this. Medium, work it in. You can use green or this yellow ochre. You can use whatever you wanted to give your flower shading. This is going to be a version of a white blossom, okay? So now let's look down here. And first thing I'm going to do is do a larger petal here, okay? And then way back here, I'm going to split it. And I'm going to go like this and up and roll it a little bit and come down. You just pull that color in there. All right. So one over here, one over here. Now let's go get, every time I leave, guys, I'm going right here. Getting more fresh white. We're fresh white. We're at 110 people. That's good. Okay. So then we're going to come right in here, right on top. And I want this layer to be obviously in front. So see how you can tell that that's in front? Okay. Now we're going to have 2 more petals down here. So if I do this petal right here, watch. If I come out a little bit, guys, and then bring it back down and out, it looks a little bit more natural to get some of that movement in the petal edges. All right. So 1 stroke advantage. I'm asking you just to try and see how you like it for even a month and get this advantage of your 10% discounts, your Zoom event we're going to do on Monday, this coming Monday at 4. And all through the holidays, I'm going to teach you how to make money and save money on there. We're going to be doing lessons that I teach you that you can go teach. I give you permission by being a member to go teach those. You don't have to be certified. You just come watch the lesson and learn. I'd love you to be certified, but you can make money so you can pay for certification by coming on and doing these lessons, selling your wares or teaching your friends how to paint. Okay. Thank you, Nan. I love, I hear the best things about One Stroke Advantage. And if you go to our website, please go to Donna Dewberry's official Facebook group, and you will see the most lovely people who love painting and love sharing and encourage you. But you can only post 1 stroke on that site, okay? It's 1 stroke painting. That's exactly what people wanted me to do, is have monitors so that we have all kinds of 1 stroke ideas on glass and fabric. And I show you everything new on there. We have Facebook Lives where we show you specials 2 times a week to save you lots of money on your painting supplies. And some of my hand-painted paintings are sold there. Okay. And whenever I get too many in the studio, all right, to get an OSCI via Zoom. Yes, Nan, there's a lot of people. A lot of my instructors are certifying by Zoom right now. Some of them are on here right now. So, and you can always get with Amanda Dewberry in my office, my daughter. And Amanda's over the education, and she'll check you for your area if that matters and help you get somebody to teach you and certify you. Okay, we have home study courses. We have all kinds of stuff. I love you to have a teacher one-on-one because that helps you even more. You can also become certified by doing skill builders, and they are 3-hour lessons plus the manual. You do 8 of them, 1 at a time for $65, and then they can be graded also, each one. And then at the end, we help you figure out how you finalize your certification. We got teachers that do that too. All right. So we got those 3 in there. Now that alone is really pretty on that green with some large leaves or something. Are you liking it? Members of the Vantage Group, the different colors, or how long you've been a member. And yeah, like Pat Houston has openings, and so does Sharon Madison's doing redo for furniture and all. And there's all these teachers, and they will let you know the information if you tell them to contact you. Okay, so now what I want to do, I was going to let that dry in there for a few minutes, but I want to come right here, guys. Look. We need instructors. We've got people all over the world, and even now, even more than ever, because people are having to stay home and try to work. We teach you how to do it online, or teach online, teach in person. I am doing a big push to get out there and touch people, hands on hand, teaching during the fall because there's lots of money to be made and people want to create. Dumb question. What type of flower are those? They're kind of, I don't know. They were like a magnolia type looking flower, but they're not because they have a pretty little center. And,
Lolly Bay.
huh?
Lolly Bay.
Mark said La Lolly Bay.
Lolly.
Lob Lolly Bay. Okay. Ask the man. Mark can tell you.
Well, I think. I don't know.
We have been married 50 years this last month, June. Dated 2 years before that. So he's been around this painting for a long time. He taught business to all these ladies forever. Okay. Now I'm gonna get the center. Center, come here, pull down, and I'm on the chisel. All right, so then there's the center, come here and pull down. Now the thing that I love is that this has a sealer in it, and so when it dries, it's really good. Well, I just want you to see a little trick that you can take a wet brush and come here, and I got too big. And so I can take this wet brush and wipe it off and make it thin. See, that's a clever little trick. What kind of things can we make to sell to make money for Christmas? Okay, so what we do is we do a lot of paintings, different kind of paintings, and a couple things that like we paint on glass, metal, ceramic. Take them to the shows, sell a lot of glass. Glass is easy, inexpensive. Go to the $1.25 tree or garage sales or whatever, and clay pots, all kinds of things like that sell well at the shows, but also anything to decorate the house, ornaments. We have lots of people that are doing even just plain glass ornaments with painting on them or paint. This paint right here is one step. You do one stroke painting right on there. And then and I'm going to be teaching all kinds of variety, but let me tell you what I used to do when I was trying to make extra money on top of whatever else I did is 1.2 and possibly furniture. What? I'm not sure what that was. Is that we painted greeting cards, and I would paint 4 greeting cards, and I would just take cardstock, colored cardstock, fold it in half, and get the envelope to fit it, and I would paint on these greeting cards and make the envelope match. And so I would tie 4 of them up together with a little ribbon, and I would take a basket with them all lined up in it, and I would ask these antique stores and these different little gift shops if they'd put them on their counter, and I'd come back and refill them every week. And I just know that one of the ladies that does the shows in her area, the farmers market, she sells sometimes 60 cards a weekend, and she sells them for $3.50 a piece, so they are really quick to do. I usually make enough for convention registration and whatever certification I go for that year during shows. See? Right, Gloria. Tell them to mention some of the things you do, honey. Yes, I do. The fabric is called pin design, and I would do 7 dozen shirts each show, and sell them for $22.95 and buy the shirts for $3 online. So 50-50 heavyweight, and you need a blend that makes it really nice to paint on. Okay, so now I want to show you the sleeve. All right, and right here. Now watch this. We're gonna chisel, and this one stroke advantage. What I'm going to offer for them this tomorrow, I'm going to tell them on Monday what's happening. And then in July, I'm also going to be teaching some of the ways, and I teach how to price, how to get the product at a good price so that you can do that. Give you varieties of ways to market yourself. That's what we do all during the season with our instructors that take our courses and get certified. All right. But we're going to be doing that on One Stroke Advantage to inspire you guys. I need teachers out there that will do in-person teaching with students. We're all doing online classes, which is wonderful, but there's still a big difference when you have hands on. All right. And so I can tell you many places around the country where they need teachers, and Amanda helps you get students that call us and sends them your way. And you're on a database with the paint company and all, so saying that you are an instructor, one stroke instructor certified. Lots of fun. So our studio and our warehousing office, how to get a hold of us is 394.
352.
Oh, excuse me, 352 394 7344.
Or Amanda Dewberry, hotmail.com.
Or Amanda Dewberry at hotmail.com. And anytime you want to ask me a question, you can go to Messenger, Donna S. Dewberry, and I will do my best. I check it quite often, if not every night. Okay, this is your 1/4 inch scruffy. I'm doing yellow ochre and then a touch of white. All right, and I'm trying to stay right inside here. And I'm going from corner. All right, I'm trying to get across in there, so I want it to look like it's depth. And see, you already got your shading. Now, with traditional painting, this is the fun of one-stroke painting. I want you to think about this. With traditional painting, what you would do is you would draw this and trace it on. Then you would do all the white, and then you would come back and shade and bring in all the coffee latte. And then you would come back and do the edges white with the rolled edges white. And then you would have to do this all yellow ochre. Then you come back and have to pounce and add some more white to it. There's all these steps right here. You would do the light green, start shading the medium green, and then shade the dark green. There's many steps. And with one stroke painting, we make it all happen in each individual stroke. So you're one stroke away from being an artist. How do you like that? All right. I just must have touched this. So I'm going to come back and add that white edge to it. See that? I'm right here too. All right. Up and over. Ooh, it's like paste. Now this should feel like butter when you're stroking. Are y'all having a good time at all? Have you learned anything? Mary, you're painting for yours. Thank you. Okay, so now I think I'm going to get my 16. Now the 16 is sold separately, but it's kind of a little bit smaller than that 3/4 so that you can fit in stuff sometimes that you want, that you're a little nervous that it's going to be too big. All right. So I am going to pick up Juneberry and Magenta. Okay. And I'm going to side stroke right here, the white. Ooh, I'm on the edge of this. Let me do it right here. Back and forth, back and forth. Okay. Now the first thing I want to do is let's get a little bit of light in here. You know what, guys? That green waited a little bit. Let me dry that real quick. All right, don't go away. We got more to come. Okay. Okay, sorry. I just wanted some of that so I don't smear the green. All right, I'm gonna list it right in here. I might cover some of this, but the important thing is that it's under there. So if it peeks out, okay. So I'm gonna push down. I'm gonna get these two, Juneberry and Magenta, and see I multi-load this brush. All right, so this is the back. Oops, I don't think y'all saw that. That's the back. All right. Now I'm going to come in here and grab a little bit of white, and we're going to push down and come around. Okay. So let's pick up magenta and white. Push. Okay, let's get more white. Oh, see, now leave it. Don't overwork it. All right. I always say don't overwork it. And I put my brush down one more time and mess it up. Push hard, pressure and lift. Pressure and lift. Okay. And I can come in here and push and come back up. All right. You can private message me for information. All right, that's a good idea. Okay. We've got Sharon Madison out there, Mandy in Canada, and Pat Houston. I don't know everybody that's out there, so I don't want to leave anybody out. So you have to tell them if you're out there, guys, and what area you're in. Okay, so look how bright and pretty that turns out. Okay. Now, what I'm going to do is come in here. I'm going to do one up here, but maybe I'll do it over here. All right, so here we go. Let's try this again. Dark in the back. Dark, dark. That's the Juneberry that's on there, okay? And then I'm going to pick up white, wicker white across the chisel. Lots of paint. Look how much paint. It really freaks people out. So much paint. All right, so I'm going to push here and whoo, push right here. And see, these are shorter because they're in front, so you can see that it's down into there. Let's go a little bit more white on here and right there. So now watch, I'll take the brush and turn it on its edge and lift. All right. If you're on YouTube and you haven't ever painted with us before, this is one stroke painting. And we have fun together. So you got to, if you want to learn how to paint, we got all kinds of instructors that are in our program that can help you be certified, or you can start by watching me on Fridays and Wednesdays right here on my YouTube channel and get inspired and then see where you want to go next with this. We need teachers. We help you make money and save money by selling your wares, by teaching classes. I'm excited to have you try our One Stroke Advantage YouTube membership. $9.99 a month, and you get at least 4 lessons. Plus, we're having a little get together on Zoom Monday. There's all kinds of things that, oh, I just got carried away. You get 10% off all your orders on our site on onestroke.com. We have a website, a Facebook site. All right. So I'm going to come right here in the middle. This is crazy, guys. I'm squishing all this in there, but it's working. I just did a pink stem. I didn't mean to do teeth. I can't talk. Didn't mean to do pink, but we will fix that and add more to it. All right. You see this? Push, lift. And then I'm going to go ahead and put this pink here. So you see what I did. Oh, I don't like that, but maybe I'll put shrimp. No. We are going to take that off. All right, we're almost done. I just want to show you that look what happens. There is a sealer in this paint. So when I pull this off, it doesn't pull up the background. Isn't that fun? Okay, so we're going to put a couple more details on here and we're done. So let's take out the paint. I put magenta for stems. I meant to do green. So the 16 flat citrus green, and sap green. It's nice to leave some of that magenta there. Look, we're going to come right here, and pull. Now, the most amazing things people tell me is they can't believe they can do this. And then all of a sudden they start showing what they do on our Facebook group. And you can see all kinds of things people are making and selling at the shows. They help you figure out by telling you what sold for them and how they priced it. And that's what we teach. It helps you to be able to do that. All right, so I want a little bit in center of here. We need a little bit of the sap in here. Okay, a little bit of sap in here. And almost done right here. I'm going to just put a little fern down. We're going to put some citrus in here. Citrus in here. I know. Okay. Got to give me 2 seconds, guys.
There should be folks there too.
Big ice cream. Popsicles.
You're only on a few more minutes.
Okay, guys. Now, last little thing I'm going to do is I'm going to do some fern. Thank you for a minute there. All right. We got 135 people. Yay. All right. So I'm going to get my 12. I also like to do 2 script liner. Are you liking it? We need to shade a little bit more. Yes. Mandy has a beautiful YouTube channel in Canada. She has a beautiful studio. Many of these girls teach children. So on some of these Facebook sales, we show you how we sell lessons on how to set up your classroom. And also your teachers that would help and certify you, they teach you that just by example. So you see that's just citrus just then. All right. And the last thing I wanted to do is put a couple little white. So I want you to see triangle, 1, 2, 3, triangle for design, 1, 2, 3, triangle. And the last thing for the fillers, instead of fern, I was going to do some fern, is I'm going to do a couple of daisies. And I'm going to show you that I'm flat. This brush is flat. This is a 10. No, this is a 12. All right. So I'm going to do a clock. Say push and lift. And then I'm going to do 2 in between each one of these. Okay, so push left, push left. Now I can do a few here. All right, that's going to be a side view. Right here is a little bud. All right, and then right in here, 1, 2, 3, 4. See my clock? Now I can go different daisies where I'm longer and shorter. But you want to push and lift, push and lift. Okay. So after you have those 4, then you're just coming back and putting a few strokes in between. I'm going to use my scruffy to do the center. This one's even a little bit larger. After you get comfortable, then you can just stroke it without the clock, but the clock really helps you. 12, 3, 6, and 9. Then I'm going to curve some of these in here. And really quickly, I have all these tools to make it easy. I have great stencils that we put in the background. We have all kinds of fun tools and tricks to make painting easy for you and for you to start a business or just enjoy the beauty of creating. Okay? There you go. And 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. There we go. Let's do another little bit out here. All right, all I have to do now, put a little stem. I loved being with you guys today. I hope you've loved it. Learned something you like. And let's put a little bit of gold. I use the scruffy. Let me show you. Oh, I want to show you the scruffy that I use, the little scruffy. All right, and we don't, where is it? There. All right, so we don't use this brush wet. We always start out with this dry. So you pounce it in the water to clean it. There's a large scruffy and a small scruffy. And we are going to come right in here and pick up citrus green, pounce. All right, and then pounce here. So I can put a teeny bit of sap and mostly citrus, and I can hold the sap down at the bottom. Oh, I just fluffed that out too much. There we go. Now, a little bit of making these look better is to put a touch of white, and you'll put a highlight in there, and it'll make it just brighter. There. Wash my brush. And see this floating medium there. And you just touch a little teeny bit. Floating medium and sap. And we're going to come right in here. And right along here. And a little bit along here. Okay, there we go. We are going to post this picture here, and you'll be able to rewatch and paint with me. And I'll be on again soon, so be looking. And please subscribe. And also you can click that you want to be notified when I'm on. I have never had to do that, so I don't know how to do that. But what do you think? Is that something you'd like to paint? I hope you do. And thank you for being on. You guys are wonderful. Bye-bye.